Hello there once again, guys. It is me, RandomJosh, back again with another Cyber Wednesday video. And today I'm bringing you episode 2 of our HTML for Beginners tutorial. And today we're going to be learning a bit more about some basic tags, how to use them, where to kind of place them, and just what they do basically. We're just kind of outlining the main ones. So let's get started with probably the first ever tag you will see, and that is going to be called the doc type. So the doc type is, you kind of do this, exclamation mark, doc type, and you see it goes in pink because it recognizes that as a tag, HTML, close tag. Done. That is literally all that you have to do. And essentially what that doc type tag is going to do is that's what kind of is used for the browser to say, okay, this piece of code is HTML. So it understands it, that it is HTML, you know, that is just, it's as simple as that. It's just one of those kind of generic ones that it just helps in the long run, basically. Okay, so the next one is you want to do a if I can type properly, HTML tag. Now, when you close a tag on this, it's really easy. All you have to do is do that, press the backspace, I think it is, or forward slash, backslash, whatever one it is. I can't remember the word, but it literally automatically writes it for you, and that just closes that tag. So the HTML tag is all of the bits of that kind of website. So you want to put everything, and I mean everything, inside of those tags, so you can write whatever you need inside of those. And whenever you open a tag like this, you want to just make sure that you definitely do close it, because otherwise this can cause a whole load of shenanigans. The only one that I think you don't have to really worry about is this one here, for now anyway, unless I find other ones. But yeah, so that is just your HTML basic code. Basic tag, I should say. Next one that I'm actually going to start with is going to be a head. So what a head is essentially what holds and stores all of like the kind of information that is behind the scenes, I guess you can say. So in the head you want to have kind of metadata kind of things. Now metadata is completely confusing, like it's not confusing, but I wouldn't really class it as beginners to understand anyway. You can easily write it and it just works, but you know, to fully understand it, it's a different scenario. But yes, the body kind of contains, that's where you put the title. So the title, again, I'm going on to different ones. So let me just type out head first. Head. And again, you want to make sure to close that. So within this, we can put a title. And I mean, I'm doing really bad practice at the moment. You should always indent your code. So all bits should be indented once after each bit, and they should be in line with each other like that. That is like basic level. I'm terrible, you see. We don't all get it. So you basically just want to put what the title you want it to come up as on the very top. When you see it as like this as a tab, you want it to be that. So let's just call it my first website. Again, close the title tag, and voila, you've literally written a title for your thing. This will still come up when you save it And an easy way to save it on this is just literally pressing Control S. Now you won't probably see this because it's only filming my thingy, but it's just showing me my save files. But I'm just going to quickly save this in one of my folders. Give me a moment. Okay, so I've just quickly saved it. I've saved it as index for now, just because it's, you know, that's just the easiest way to call it. But I'm going to leave the kind of head bit alone now, so to say, and let's move away from head and let's move on to the body, which is the actual meaty bit of what we're looking into. So under this, I'm going to write body. And again, you want to do the generic close of the tag. I'm actually, just to make it look a bit pretty, I'm just going to leave a little space there. Doesn't make any difference really, but it just makes me feel better. So what the body is, like I've said, is that it's the meaty bit of, you know, what is going on the website. That's where all the content is thrown at you. That's where all of like this stuff is, you know. So what you see on your screen, the text, the images, the generic content, essentially is all part of the body. So the body is going to be the hugest bit of, other than the HTML, of course, because the HTML has everything in it. But the body is pretty much going to be the next biggest thing. So let's start off with, what should we start off with? Let's just start off with a basic paragraph. Now to do a paragraph, you just open, again I'm forgetting to do that, P, close, and then you could type, this is my first website, exclamation mark. And again, close the tags. Simple, nice and easy, all done. So paragraph text is literally just purely for paragraphs. Now, what's another one we can do? Now there are different ones that are similar to this. You can also do one called strong. Well, if I can spell strong properly, that would be really helpful. Sometimes what you can actually just click them and they automatically will do all of this stuff for you. I'm just going to write the same thing. This is my first website. Put an exclamation mark. And what strong does is strong makes it bold. It makes it stand out. It's basically just how you bolden a text. Now you can actually go inside of this, and I can just put in a strong there, and stop the strong there, and that will still show up as a text piece, but the is will be bold. So you can kind of go tag within a tag, if you know what I mean. Obviously you can see we can clearly do tags within tags because that is literally what HTML is, but sometimes in paragraph text tags it just doesn't look like it should be a thing. Now obviously you know that is not the only kind of thing. You also have italics. So how do we do italics? How do we do italics is EM. And again, let's just go with this is my first website. Put an exclamation mark again and just close that off. So that will be in italic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to save this and I'm going to open up in a web browser just to show you exactly what we've got so far, and then we'll continue again. Okay, so I've just opened it up here. This is, you can see here it says index HTML, and you can see, as I said before, the title shows as my first website. I'm just going to close all of this stuff down quickly. So yeah, sorry, the title shows as my first website, which is what we've coded within there. You can see up the top there the title, my first website. And you can see we've got our 3 bits that say this is my first website. They're all there. This is the content of the website, like I said. Now, one thing I did forget to mention is the paragraph tag does actually force a paragraph. Those other two, strong and EM, do not cause it to kind of create a new paragraph, so you do need to do the paragraph. The paragraph is the main text one. Strong and EM are more used on individual pieces just to make them different. So in order to make this look better, what I need to do is actually jump back into this and put paragraphs around this. So I'm going to just put a P there, and I'm going to close off the P there. And then if we put another P there, and again close off the P there, hit save. Now this is really cool because all you need to do is just hit refresh on your browser and boom, it's done it already for you. So you can keep this open and make your changes. As soon as you save them, you can just keep going. Now the way you open this is literally you will save the file and you can open the file. So this, you can see, is a location within my computer. It's not going to be, you can't look that up and find it on your computers at home. It's purely to my computer. Now let's jump back into some code and just do another couple of tags, and then we'll probably end the episode off. So one that I'm going to mention is the break the break, which is BR. So the break one literally will just break. It's almost like a forced paragraph. So you literally, this is another one that you don't have to end, you don't have to close, you just literally press BR and it will do a break for you. So I'm going to do breaks in between these two. And when we hit save and come back onto our website, you notice how it is so far. When I hit refresh, you notice it's grown now. So there's already the paragraph, but it's also got an extra break there. So there's an extra line that you can't see. So that is what the break tag does. And then one more. Okay, so the last one I'm going to look into, well actually I'm not going to say it's the last one, there's one more I want to look into after this, but it's the HR one. So what this tag does, I'm going to hit save again. Sorry about that. Cortana, leave me alone. When we hit refresh, you can see it's created a line. So this is great for when you like separating one big, huge web page into different sections. So instead of it looking all like one big, huge mess, you can be like, okay, this is one section, this is another section. If you see where I'm going, yeah. So that is what that helps with. Now finally, they've also got headings. So we've got H1, I believe we've go down to H4. I'm going to just do all of them in a line. Oops. You do need to close these as well, but I'm just going to quickly type them out. I just want to see if we do go to we do go to H5. See, I don't even know myself, really. What do we go down to? We go down to H6. So there we go. We've got 6 different headings. So what these are is, we'll see, heading, oops, heading, oops, we're just going all wrong today, aren't we? Heading, yep, we're really going wrong today. Heading, and one more for luck, heading, boom, hit save. Now, just like on a Word document, you've got your different kind of headings, which all are different sizes depending on what they're for. This is the same. You've got heading 1, which is kind of like your big, bold, main title-y heading. And you've got the kind of more subheadings going down. So this is the first subheading, this is the second subheading, this is the third subheading, blah, 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 blah. You get where I'm going with this. So, yeah, as you can see, that is basically the basic tags. If there's any that you know of that I've missed, please do let me know. Um, I'm just kind of going with real basics. I will be going into some more advanced tags, but not too advanced, if you know what I mean. But yeah, so I will see you guys in the next episode where we'll be going more in depth, doing more with this, and we'll see where we get to, really. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Laters, guys.